just a quick turnaround for you? Just kind of how's it been getting settled, getting acclimated with all of, guys you're used to going up against, but now that are your teammates?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a fun couple of days. The hockey world just gets smaller the longer you play. So you cross paths with a lot of these guys, whether it's international play or earlier on in your career. So there's a familiarity. It's good to get up here and to see everyone and spend a little time before the tournament gets started.
Chris, obviously a little extra time just to get acclimated with JT. I know you guys have known each other for a while, but do you kind of treat this, you and Vincent, as a chance to just help JT get more settled back in with the team? Just obviously it's been a whirlwind couple of weeks.
I mean, I came up with JT, right? So we were rookies together, played for a few years together. Mika played with him for a bit. Vincent and him basically lived together in the summer. So I think there's a lot of familiarity there. I think that helps him get a little bit more comfortable with some of the other guys on the team. But I mean, he's such a good player and he's so personable. So I think it's a pretty easy transition for him.
I don't know if you've been asked that already, but Guy Gaudreau was on the ranch with you this morning. What does it represent for you personally to have Johnny's father?
I mean, it's incredible to have him around. Johnny is such a big part of USA hockey. Meant so much to every single team he played for, and obviously represented his country on multiple different stages and played so incredibly well and had such an impact on pretty much everyone here who's putting on a USA jersey and USA hockey in general. So, and having been lucky enough to play with him in college and then play with him a little bit after in some of the international competitions. I mean, there's a ton of gratitude and appreciation for what he meant to the sport of hockey, especially in America, and to have gear around, it's an honor.
Will there be a tribute for him in the dressing room, for Johnny in the dressing room or something? His number maybe?
Yeah, his jersey's up there.
So he's going to be inspiration for you.
Yeah, no, he's here in spirit. And, I mean, I guess the biggest thing that I took away from playing with Johnny and getting to know Johnny is just how much fun he had playing the game of hockey. How humble he was. I mean, he was a superstar, but he didn't think less of himself, but he just thought so highly of everyone else. So he just loved playing the game of hockey. So I think that the greatest way to honor him, outside of winning, is to enjoy every second.
John Tortorella was your first coach in the NHL. He's said he's mellowed a bit over the years. Do you see him mellowing a little bit?
I mean, I had Torts and Sully. Was my first staff. Had Quinny for a bit. I had John Hines a little bit at one of the World Championships. So I've gotten to work with every single one of the coaches on the coaching staff. A strong New England, Massachusetts contingent. I mean, I don't know. I've been with Torts only for a couple days now, but I mean, it's a long time ago. I mean, 13 years ago now, but he always treated me really well. It was really good for me. I had a really positive experience with him. It's my first pro coach. It took a lot away from that experience, so it's good to see him again. I'm just excited to work with him again.
Is it unique for you to have three of your Rangers teammates here? And, what's the feeling like just having so many of you?
It's really cool. I mean, it's a tremendous honor for our organization. Obviously, there's a couple others bouncing around the building on other teams, but yeah, it's great. There's I think I've used the word a few times, comfortability, right? Coming in, knowing that you're here with your teammates. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Speaking of Rangers teammates, as a former one a couple of years ago, playing alongside him, what kind of personality do you bring to a tournament like this?
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing with Capo. The more he opened up, I just realized just what a funny guy he was. But seeing him, when he came over as an 18-year-old, came over as a kid, and I feel like he's just grown up so much. And the way he went about his business every single day, though, he was a pro right from the get-go. What can he bring to a tournament like this? I mean, I think the skill kind of speaks for itself. When he's got the puck, can't take it off him, right? He's a bull. He can create offense by himself. He can beat guys by himself. Yeah, he's a heck of a player.
What are your impressions of Mike Sullivan as a coach?
Yeah, so like I said before, I had Sully early on in my career, so there's a familiarity there. was a long time ago, so it's kind of a reintroduction. But it's been a busy couple of days. I think we're just trying to get on the same page as quickly as possible to give ourselves a competitive advantage. There is some vernacular, some vocabulary that kind of carried over that I remember from those early days. So I think it's just everyone's trying to get on the same page.
Chris, you've done the World Juniors before, you've done the Worlds before. How different do you expect this to be?
I mean, it's keep on saying it's a plug-and-play tournament, right? So it's 3 games. Have good results to get that 4th game. So I think that just kind of creates a heightened sense of desperation. I think every single play matters that much more. The World Championships is a bit longer, especially compared to this, and even World Juniors, where you're going through that round-robin stage and then you're going into the elimination games. You're only promised 3 games here, so these 3 days of practice are really important for us.
How difficult is it when it goes through something like this and kind of manage what you have to do what's left in the regular season too?
Yeah, I think it's kind of a carryover from the regular season where you're just focusing on what's right in front of you. And today for us that was practice and some of the stuff that we needed to go over, some of the special team stuff, and then go back to the hotel, rest, relax, get ready to go at it again tomorrow.
Chris, when you're used to obviously being a top 6 forward and you're playing the bottom 6 just based on the line rushes so far, how does it change your mentality to just how you're approaching every shift?
It shouldn't. Should be playing the same way. Be responsible, be good at lines, get to the inside, get to zone 1, and all of that. I think the most important thing right now is to kind of understand how we want to play as a team. Some of the X's and O's stuff. So then when the tournament does start, no matter what role you're in, you go out and play, and you're not thinking.
What are your thoughts on Team Sweden?
Yeah, like every team in this tournament, there's so much talent on that team, and Mika in particular, going up against them. I mean, I think he knows all of my tricks. Unfortunately, his bag of tricks is a lot deeper than mine, so I'm not sure how often I'll be on the ice against him. He's kind of on a whole other level.
Thank you.